I think a lot of people think about this hybrid model as a challenge. And of course it's challenging, but it's also been a blessing. Through this hybrid online model, we've been able to break down the walls of the classroom and have a classroom without walls. We've been able to connect between grades, between classes in ways we've never been able to do before. We've been able to see and use technology in ways to connect us and to really make the experience even deeper than it was before. It's been a challenge, but it's also been a blessing. One of the things we really try to do in Watershed is try to make the learning hands-on. We take what we're learning on the page and bring it into practice. So this year online, it became a little bit more complicated. But using tools such as Minecraft, we had students, for example, build their own sukkot, kosher and non-kosher sukkot, to see what they're learning on the page and applying it to real life. They got to visit their own sukkot and actually see what does it take to build that sukkah. But it's not just about the classroom. It has to obviously go beyond the classroom. And that's where the Jewish experience comes in, Jewish life. Here we have commemorations for key parts of the Jewish calendar. In other years, we come together as a school in a room together, but this year, to accommodate, we found ways to connect even without the room together. We've had speakers come through Zoom to our classes. We've had opportunities to join together for commemorations together online, and even have students contribute to the commemoration ceremonies. We've really felt that the community was still together even as we were learning online. One of the advantages that technology has afforded us in the classroom is the ability to visit the places that we speak about in class. For example, we can go on a tour of ancient Israel. We can see the Kotel as it was in the past. We can go visit a shtetl in Eastern Europe, and we can even go see modern-day Tel Aviv. By jumping online to Google Earth or other technologies, we can literally go on tours together as a class to see the places that we're talking about on the page. One of the core things about Jewish education is making sure that the values really speak to the students, and that we're not just speaking to a book or to a text, we're speaking to students. When we're online, sometimes students feel like we're speaking to a screen. But part of the adventure and part of the excitement of teaching online is to find tools to make sure we're speaking to the students themselves in the individual ways that they relate to the material. So one of the things we've been doing is particularly we've been doing using breakout rooms, where we don't talk to the whole class at once, talk to a few groups of students together to bring the experience just to them in that small group and have a one-on-one conversation, an intimate conversation with those students. We've been using experiences that are project-based, even online, so students connect not just to hearing a teacher speak to them, but to actually doing something in the classroom that's their own.